I'm Wrecker Rick, and you're watching Murphy's Diesel. I bought this old H1 military Humvee off of Marketplace in Kentucky. I drove it 180 miles to Tennessee, made it here last night, got pulled over by the cops, and when I went to fire it up, it had no juice. I'm pretty sure the alternator's bad on it. Today, we're gonna get an alternator put in it or rebuild this alternator. We're also gonna get the top on this bad Larry, so it's not like being in a wind tunnel anymore. Then we're gonna drive this thing 1,800 miles back to Arizona. We also need to swap some tires around so we don't have any more blowouts. I went into town and I hired myself a hired hand, folks. Just kidding, that's my brother-in-law, Roy. Yeah. Say hi, Roy.
Hey guys, how's it going?
That's Mrs. Wrecker Rick's brother. Boy, that tire's seen better days, huh, folks? Uh-oh, look what you did now, Dayton. Go get it. Go get it.
Dad!
Go get it.
Dad!
Well, that sucker's going all the way, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Did it stop?
Yep.
Well, that didn't quite work out like I planned. Guess that's what happens when you roll round things downhill.
You're the one who did it.
All right, catch this one, Dayton. Don't let it go this time, okay?
Dad!
Don't want to throw my roll of paper away. Might come in handy. You never know when you need a good paper block. Tell you what, they did a heck of a job when they CNC cut these doors out. They're gonna look real sharp on this bad Larry. You just taking a load off or what? Hey, no brakes.
No brakes.
How about you put a load on and get to work? That's Dayton's director's chair.
So where's the glass on this?
It doesn't have windows in it. It's all right, I don't need windows. I just want a roof and a door in case it starts raining. Well, there's a lot more pieces than I thought, but I did say I was looking for a challenge. Looks like these are reinforcements for the doors. Got back doors, front doors. Not sure what that is. That's the roof. Those look like reinforcements for the roof. There's the back window. I believe it's gonna work. Like windshield wipers on a goat set. They'll work if you hook them up right. As y'all know, I gave my service truck away, so I have no tools. Luckily, I've got Papa's tools. Mrs. Wrecker Rick is going down to Tractor Supply to buy me some tools, but for now, I'm going to use Papa's tools. We've got a problem. It's DeWalt. I guess it's gonna have to do till I get some Milwaukee. Hopefully in a couple days we'll have that problem solved, because I'll have a new Legend Apollo on the 550, fully outfitted, welders, tools, the whole shamil. It worked. I mean, we're off to a good start. I pulled the trigger and it's screwing, or should I say unscrewing. Oh, yeah. Luckily I got my trusty little pocket pliers. Oh, not gonna need that. Oh, those rubbers, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it should fold the windshield down.
Oh, okay.
I'll take them off. We're not going to use them anymore anyway. So. My new hinges don't fit the old hinges on the Hummer. I'm not sure if it's supposed to come with new hinges to bolt onto it, but we're going to have to drill these babies out. See, that's supposed to slide into there, but no bueno. And no vise. But I do have some roofing nails. I mean, basically the same thing.
Well, I can't get it in there.
Get in there. Oh yeah. It's like a glove. One down, 3 more to go. This Hummer was a single cab, so we don't actually have hinges for the back doors. We're just gonna bolt the back doors on for now. Mrs. Wrecker Rick came back from Tractor Supply without Milwaukee tools, but that's all right. She got this really cool set of tools, and it's only like $100. Comes in a little roller suitcase and everything. It's got 3/8, ½ inch, the whole shamil. Whoa, you all right?
Oh yeah.
Also come with wrenches and a rolled up bag. What kind of mechanic uses wrenches and a rolled up bag? I'll tell you who. This one. I'm not too proud. When you're out on the road, you'll take anything. We've got to pull this rack out right there. So I believe this Hummer had some type of apparatus in the bed, you know, some type of box that slid into this jobby. But we've got to cut this off right here. So we got to unbolt these babies. And I'd like to get it done without Roy hurting himself. Finally got the batteries completely charged. It only took about 12 hours. I forgot to get a bolt meter. Alrighty then, we got the batteries in. Hey Roy, why don't you flip that switch over there and see if this thing will fire up?
Only way to start?
Yeah. Well folks, that was the problem. My alternator's not charging. I'm gonna have to get a voltmeter to find out just how much it's putting out. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and continue taking this frame out. I mean, if I have to, I've got my toy hauler right there. I could get 2 more batteries and I could put a battery charger in that toy hauler while we're driving, and I could keep batteries on the charger, and every few hours I could just swap batteries. And we can make it home like that. So I'm not that worried about it. I would like to get it working, but you know, that's if all else fails. Hey, babe! Babe, shut that vacuum off! I'm trying to film! Unbelievable. Babe! Shut that vacuum off!
No!
I'm trying to film.
Get a mic. They hate your audio quality anyway.
What? How dare you? You're kicked off the set. Get out of here. Take your vacuum with you. Oh, is it almost dead?
I think so, yeah. I got the other one on charge.
We're making all kinds of changes around here lately. We went to Ford, and now we're going to DeWalt. Nowhere in the town of Lexington had Milwaukee, so I figured, you know what? What the why not go full-blown homosexual and get DeWalt too? I mean, I'm already driving a Ford. I don't know if it's gonna break these bolts loose. I just lost $1 to myself. And I am not a homophobe. I literally have a gay brother-in-law. I could say it. Can it break?
Oh, yeah.
Work it back and forth. Maybe we need to hit it a little bit more.
Yes.
I'm just kidding, folks. We're going to give DeWalt and Ford a fair shake. For the next couple of months, we're going to be trying them out. And as an avid Dodge driver and an avid Milwaukee user, I think I'll be a pretty good judge on how they work. Not gonna need that anymore. Look, it's a 4-door Humvee now. Seat goes here. Seat goes there. We even have some seat brackets. The previous owner pretty much got everything to convert this bad Larry. We're just doing the work for him. Oh yeah, that is smoother than greased out shit. All right, we finally got everything together so we can slap this roof on. We got the rack out of there. Many trips down to Tractor Supply, and I feel like we've got all the tools, everything to get this baby done. Boy, that's quite the back window, huh, folks? You can throw all your cold beers out of it. I mean, sodas out of it. Just right out the back while you're driving. Don't drink and drive, kids. I'm just kidding. So we got it bolted down. For now, we might throw a piece of plexiglass in there just to plug this pneumonia hole up, you know what I mean? I believe what we're probably gonna end up putting in there is like one of those big trailer windows that slides. Something real nice. Same thing with here. We'll put those sliding windows, you know, like maybe some Anderson's encasement windows, the crank style. Just kidding. But we're actually almost ready to hit the road. I mean, there's a little bit of air gap up there, little air gap right there, little air gap right there. But I wouldn't really worry about that. We'll seal it up with plexiglass or caulk it. She's really shaping up to be quite the little enclosed crew cab jobby here. Just need to throw some new seats in here. She'll be ready to go. Alrighty then. Well, that didn't really work. What are we missing here? A door latch. Boy, I didn't think that one through. Guess we'll have to run down to Tractor Supply and get us a door latch. Now we're onto the windshield. When I get home, I'm gonna put hooks in all these, I think. Right now I'm putting self-tappers in it. Babe, vacuum this out. Detail my Hummer, babe. I need it really nice for the ride home. I was just kidding, babe. Are you gonna do it anyway?
Probably.
No. Do yourselves a favor, find yourself a good woman. One that'll vacuum your Hummer out.
Hi, we're going to Alaska.
We're going to Alaska?
That's my fault.
Well, folks, you heard the woman. We're headed to Alaska.
All right, mommy's done.
Well, we ran out of nuts. I usually don't have that problem. Mrs. Wrecker Rick's got to go back to Tractor Supply for the 7th time today to get some nuts. We're almost there, but it is getting dark. We are back at it again today. We got a good night's sleep. We worked on this bad Larry till late last night. Having myself the breakfast of champions. Morning, Mrs. Wrecker Rick. I like to take a scoop of protein and dump it into my coffee. We're gonna throw the reinforcements on the doors this morning. We got a piece of trim to throw on there. That's about it. What is that thing?
That's an Annie.
Is that some type of dog or something?
She's a hybrid.
A hybrid what? Hybrid part wiener, part chow? Hey, she's getting mad that I'm talking about her, I think. Stand by, we're gonna get after it. Smoke went around and put all the bolts in all the holes. And I don't need any bolts in those holes, but she did. She also put a few bolts in her cow too. Good morning, Smoke.
Good morning, Dad.
Are you working on the truck again this morning?
Yep.
Good morning, Dayton.
Good morning, folks.
I got the real Murphy's Diesel crew out here this morning. I've got 4 brand new seats for this bad Larry. I figured, hey, why not throw the seats in it too? I got time. I'm not on anybody's schedule except for old Wrecker Rick's. So why not ride in style? Why not make this bad Larry a full crew cab, huh? You know I'm a stickler for crew cabs, right? So we're gonna throw some seats in this. The old lineman that started building this thing, he actually ordered seats, he actually ordered all the brackets, everything. So I got brackets and everything for it. Dang, these babies are nice too. They're not PRPs, but they'll do. I like the red stitching too. Compliments Murphy's Diesel.
What about in the back, Dad?
What about in the back?
There's supposed to be seats too.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some seats in the back for you guys, so we could throw your car seats in there. We're gonna have to ratchet strap them in though. Okay?
Are those the seats?
Yeah. You like them?
Yeah.
Sure is gonna be nice when I'm done with it. And just like that, it's a crew cab. Now we just need to bolt this baby down, pull that driver's seat out, bolt the rest of these babies down. We'll be booze cruising in no time. I mean, joyriding with the kids in no time. I was just kidding. Don't drink and drive. Look pretty good, Dayton. Well, I'm getting ready to put some holes into my base plate for my seat, and Picasso thought it'd be a good idea to put some artwork on it.
Whoa.
Oh man, that's not good.
What?
Rats got into our seat box. This from chewing on it.
Oh.
That's the cushions from inside the seat.
We got a problem, folks.
Well, hopefully there's minimal damage. Hopefully they chewed like underneath it. So far, the bottom's not chewed up. Well, this one ain't chewed up.
Hopefully the other one ain't.
Well, one of them's gotta be, huh?
It's fun doing this.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, they got into the bottom of the seat. At least they didn't get into the top. They made themselves a little nest in there. Those little dickens. Oh, man. Well, I thought we lucked out, but they chewed through the seat.
See? Oh, I showed
Boy, I can't win for losing. Murphy's Law. Don't touch that. That's nasty.
What is it?
It's a rat's hole.
Is there rats in there?
I don't think so. Not anymore. That's where he was sleeping.
And he digged up it so that he could sleep.
Yeah, what a little jerk, huh?
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Dayton, watch your language, young lady. Just get my driver's side door latch on. After that, we're home free. We'll be on the road.
We're gonna go get some Mentos.
No, we're not.
But yes, we are.
It's go time. It's the morning of. We are starting our long 1,600 mile trek back to Arizona. Got all my doors on. That's pretty slick, huh? I couldn't find door latches, so I had to craft up some toolbox latches from Tractor Supply. I had to bend these straight. Then I had to bend this bad Larry right here. One of the main things I wanted to get done is get my cup holder on right here and my armrest, because 1,600 miles is a long ways to go without an armrest or a cup holder. Well, I'll tell you what, those doors close like a pair of Dodge doors. Perfect. I also took the rack that we cut out, mounted it on the bed right here, and it's doubling for a spare tire rack. Can you believe that? Unbelievable. Bolted her down. I mean, like a rock. Now it'll hold my spare tires, because I got 3 spares left. Hopefully that'll make us home. They're a little dry rotted, but hopefully we don't have 3 more blowouts in that 1,600 miles. I'll be hunting for some more spares if we do. One thing, I believe the spare for my trailer down there will actually fit this if I really had to move some stuff around. Well, folks, it's that time. We're hitting the road.
It's gonna be a long day.
$89,000 is the price tag on this bad Larry. So we got our spare tires mounted. Got our doors, got our cab on. Alternator still not charging, but we're gonna stop and grab some batteries on the way out of here. What can go wrong? Next stop, Dallas, Texas.
I'm his co-pilot today.
We picked up a few passengers. My co-pilot Goldie.
Hey,
What's their names?
this is Rosie. And then this is Tucker.
He looks like a Tucker. I even got my seats installed.
Yep. Except his.
Except for my seat, because the rats chewed it up. We're riding in style, folks. No windows and no weather stripping. I do have a cup holder and an armrest.
Do I have a cup holder?
Nope. Yeah, right there in your booster.
Yeah. Oh, I had to tighten my hat all the way up, and it's cutting off my circulation.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wind tunnel in there, folks. Papa and Mama are gonna be driving the F550 all the way to Arizona for us.
My mama, my papa.
But they're gonna stop in Seminole and grab a Legend bed for it. Oh, Papa likes that horsepower. To a bad start. It's not one to go into overdrive. $35 miles an hour is top speed.
I was a little slow to grab the camera, but Tennessee State Trooper just driving on by, waving. Don't want none of that. Just kidding.
They don't mess with me once I got my top on. Some doors just look like a regular old Joe driving down the road in my Hummer.
Trying to steal my pump? He was trying to steal my pump.
That's the wrong way to park.
My fuel filler neck is on the passenger side, Goldie. We made it to the fueling station. We've gone about 30 miles, doing 30 mile an hour, so it's been about an hour. I'm going to see if I can't figure out what's going on with my tranny. It's not shifting. I believe it's hung up in third gear, so hopefully when we flat towed it, we didn't mess it up. I didn't put the transfer case in neutral, so when you do that, what happens with automatic transmission is it doesn't get lubricated while all the gears in it are turning, so it starts burning stuff up. Hopefully we didn't damage it, but I believe it's an actual electrical issue because it's just in third gear. This has a 4L80 tranny in it, and it's not wanting to come out of third gear. It's not going in first, second, it's only staying in third gear. Well, if not, I guess I'm driving to Arizona at 35. Y'all thought 45 was bad. I mean, other than it's only doing 35, everything's pretty ship shape.
It is always a haul with Wreck-A Rick on these road trips because of the vehicles that he buys are constantly breaking down, so it makes our trips take twice as long as it should. We left 45 minutes ago and we only made it about 20 miles. I guess I'll go check in and see what's going on.
Let's get a look at this tranny fluid, huh? Probably ought to start it up first, Wreck-A Rick. Get your head out of here. It's got plenty of fluid and it's nice and pink. Not dirty, not burnt, no metal shavings. What?
Is it pink like my hat?
Yep. All the wiring looks good on the tranny. This is an electronic transmission, so there's some wiring back here where they kind of did some makeshift relays and breakers and stuff. And I don't know if something's got knocked off here or something came undone. So see, they got a relay and it's spliced into these little chingaderas. So it used to have a different relay on it, and they put this relay and they spliced it in. But there's one wire off, which it was off when I picked it up for the first time, so I don't think that's it. But then they got this big relay right here. Oh, look at the breaker's blown. I wonder if I tripped that breaker when I was installing these seats or something. I don't know if that's it. There's only one way to find out. But it's got to be something simple because it worked yesterday just fine.
What worked yesterday?
The tranny shifted fine.
Is that what you're having problems with?
Dang,
Shifting?
girl. What your name is?
Mrs. Wreck-A Rick.
You married?
Yeah. He put a ring on it.
Yeah, I don't know if I fixed it or not. I just tripped the breaker. There's a breaker back there, kind of a jerry-rigged breaker that they threw in there, and I'm gonna try it, see if it works.
Okay, cool, because we've only made it 20 miles.
At 35 mile an hour?
35 miles an hour, so it'd be really great to get on the road. Dallas is only another 7 hours and 59 minutes away.
Yeah.
I've cut about 10 minutes off of that.
Yeah, I know. It was 8 hours and like 9 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. I cut some time off. I also got to throw some air in my tires real quick. Mrs. Wreck-A Rick hooked me up with the fire extinguishers. That's how you know you got a good woman, folks. It's when she'll get you your very own fire extinguisher and quarters for the air machine. You know what drives me nuts is when people won't roll the hose up. That's almost as bad as not putting your cart back. Oh, we got air on the trailer.
Yeah.
I forgot that our toy hauler has air on it. I just wasted $1.50. Roll it up, folks.
Here's your tranny fluid.
Tranny fluid?
Yep.
I don't think trannies drink that.
Oh, yeah. Are you ready, big guy?
Yeah, I'm ready to hit the road, Goldie. All right, folks, we're gonna try this tranny out. Stand by. Oh yeah, she's shifting.
Yes! So you're a genius, Wreck-A Rick?
Yeah, something like that.
always looks like snow out there.
My batteries are looking pretty good. When the alternator's working, it's in the green. When it gets to the red, that means I need to charge my batteries. Not too bad. Sure is a beautiful day. Nice breeze blowing through the cab. What do you think, Goldie? Yeah, me too. Look, Goldie, we made it to Arkansas.
How many hours did I sleep for?
Hours? You've been asleep for days.
What?
Boy, I think this cab is gonna need some rubber isolators. It's pretty noisy. We gotta take a pee break. When you're traveling with the youth of our nation and the seniors of our nation, you gotta stop about every 45 miles. How's that Ford treating you?
I tell you what, if it didn't have the bumps in the road, the Ford's very comfortable. Seats are comfortable, but no bed.
Too rough?
Rough.
Yeah.
Very rough.
Straight from the horse's mouth, folks. You heard it. Mamaw says the Ford is rough riding. Not as rough as the Kodiak, though. Not as smooth as a Dodge, though. But it is nice having your bathroom with you. Then you don't have to worry about getting AIDS. How'd you like to listen to that for 12 hours straight? Thank God for AGZ. Past another cop. They probably think I'm military.
I lost one to sleep. She sacked out about 5 minutes ago. My other one's just FaceTiming everybody, letting them know where we are, giving them updates.
It's getting kind of hot here in Arkansas. Are you hot, Goldie?
No,
Why is your face so red?
not! Dr. Rick, can we get some food?
We'll eat when we're dead.
I can't wait!
That is a beautiful church. Right off of the 40 and I-30 split in Little Rock. I think I'm on a roll here in Little Rock.
Boy, you gotta love rush hour traffic, huh? Just outside of Little Rock. Clear a path, people. I'm running on battery. Normally we'd run 40 all the way home, but we gotta drop down through Texas to go to Legend to pick up the 550's new flatbed. It's gonna add about 6 hours to our trip. Figured why not, you know? I'm in a Hummer. That's got all kinds of stuff wrong with it. What better time than the time that I'm driving the Hummer back to Arizona than to add 5 hours to the trip to go get a flatbed?
We are about 100 miles from our destination for the evening. We did not quite make it to Dallas, of course, but we are going to make it to Texarkana for tonight and then continue on tomorrow. Maybe we'll make it all the way to Seminole. Roll, roll, Seminole wind. Isn't that how that song goes? I'll keep my day job.
Goldie's mad at me because I made her ride with Mrs. Wrecker Rick. She's got to do schoolwork. She's not very happy. Texarkana, folks. Fun fact for you, the Snowman and the Bandit hauled a load of beer from Texarkana down to some thirsty boys in Atlanta back in 1977 in 28 hours. And that's history you ain't gonna learn in no school. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. I got a long way to go and a short time to get there. I'm eastbound, just watch old bandit road. Keep your foot down on the pedal, son, never run them brakes. Let it all hang out, cause we got a run to make. Boys are thirsty in Atlanta, and they're rare in Texarkana. We'll get it to them no matter what it takes. Boy, they got one of them gated jobbies. Must have a high crime rate here in Texarkana. We made it to our RV park for the night. And I'm still in the yellow with my batteries. Dang, I could have went further. But as soon as I turn on my lights, it'll kill them. I got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Mrs. Rackerick's the Snowman and I'm the Bandit. I'm running block for her in this Hummer. Well, she fired up one more time. We are hitting the road. Next stop, Seminole, Texas. Maybe, if it makes it. We didn't even get to sit by the lake and drink our coffee this morning. What were you thinking, Rackerick? Get your head out of your ass.
Morning update. We just left Texarkana, heading over to Seminole.
That's about all that garbage is good for. Goldie left her brownie in here. Thank you, Goldie. Finally, some peace and quiet.
A giant piece to windmills. Also, it looks like we might get rain. That would be kind of interesting for Wrecker Rick up there.
Horrible idea. I can't believe anybody thought that would work. How about this traffic, huh? I think we're coming into Dallas. It's not even noon yet, and the traffic already looks like this. Boy, I sure don't like the cities.
That is a huge courthouse. Like, how much courting are you doing that you need that big of a courthouse? When your courthouse is bigger than your local Bass Pro Shop, there's a problem somewhere.
Actually, we just went through Dallas. Y'all missed it. You weren't paying attention. Great. Starting to rain. Good, because I was getting hot. We had to pull over, get a little fuel. I just want to take a moment to just look at this diamond in the rough. I mean, I grabbed myself a little lunch too. My guys say it's impossible to eat healthy on the road. I beg to differ. I mean, you can find delicious health food like these babies right here. Healthy and delicious. What? Unbelievable. Or you could just, you know, eat some garbage. And they're conveniently packed down in this nice little can. Unbelievable. We're getting on the road, folks. Stand by.
Wrecker Rick blew a tire. I can't see him because because we're going through Dallas, and boy, is this traffic just wild. On a Saturday, it is packed. 3 to 4 lanes wide, packed. I can see tire chunks just flying from his direction. So stand by, folks. We're gonna be changing a wheel on the side of I-30 in Dallas.
It's a good thing we got run flats on this bad Larry. I wonder how fast you can go on a run flat. Guess we'll find out. I gotta find an exit to get off of. Sounds like a mess back there. They used to call me Future Wrecker Rick. Living in rural Arizona, I get called for lots of off-road recoveries, like the one I'm on right now in my new Hummer. There are no routes that I need to take on most maps. That's where today's sponsor, Onyx Off-Road, comes in. I've been using Onyx for years, folks, and it just keeps getting better. Their guided trails feature gives you photos and detailed info, so you know exactly what you're getting into beforehand. If you need to stay connected, they have a cell service layer that shows you where your provider is, so you'll always know if you got another off-road recovery. They also have a dispersed camping layer, so you can see where you can camp and where you can't camp on National Forest Service land. Perfect for finding those little honey holes away from all the people. And if you download your offline maps before you head out, you won't get in a bind because you won't have cell service. Onyx still works even when cell service doesn't. If you're heading out with friends, use Folder Share to share routes with each other. Save 20% on your Onyx off-road membership by using my code Murphy's or click the link in the description below. Now back to driving this rattle trap 1,800 miles home. That doesn't sound good. I guess 30 miles per hour is too fast on a run flat. This isn't any good place to get off. This I'll have to do. I-40 is way more dangerous than this. Because if I keep going, I'm gonna go up on this bridge. Good thing I got 3 spares. Let's see if this old DeWalt's gonna break them loose. They used to call me DeWalt Rick.
Is this a lot better than the other night, Angela?
Yeah, if you notice, these suckers are on there all the way out to the end. I'm surprised this made it this far, folks. It's gone about 800 miles or so. Reflexes of a cat.
There you go. Texas always does us dirty. I don't know what it is about Texas. I've never had good luck in Texas.
Well, I lived in Texas for 2 years, so I wouldn't say every day was an unlucky day, but it did suck. That's why I moved back to Arizona. How about this piece of DeWalt?
Did you break it?
I'm gonna go back to Milwaukee, I think. You have to struggle to get them on and off. Only problem is we didn't air these spares up. I think I'll keep this handy. Just kidding.
Just a brick shit house.
Back on the road. Pretty smooth. Now if I just had some windshield wipers. No way, no. I mean, you can't have everything. Like, You expect me to have windshield wipers and not blow tires? Come on. Isn't that about right? The tire waits to blow out until I'm in about 4 lanes of traffic. Murphy's Law. We've got 2 spares left and about 1,000 miles. I think we might make it.
One of my compartment doors doesn't look like it was closed all the way, either Rick or me. So it's flapping in the wind.
Love you.
Love you. Thanks for grabbing that.
I left it open.
I know.
Take me with you.
Pretty sure this thing's on fire. There's smoke coming out. I think it's the windshield wiper motor. I was smelling burning wires. Smoke is coming out of there, and this thing is piping hot. Oh, look at it. My windshield wipers are trying to work. Must have a bad motor. Yeah, that sucker is piping hot. And of course it's raining again. I'm just gonna unplug it for now. Boy, I'm getting soaked. Well, hopefully nothing catches on fire.
Texas is huge. It takes forever to drive across it. It's never ending. I'm wondering how Rick is filling up ahead of us in his Hummer with no windows.
I lost my tire strap.
We're enjoying our drive. We hope that you're all enjoying it too.
This old Hummer's a humming now. Let's hope she holds together. It's date night, folks. Me and Mrs. Rick are headed out for a date.
It's 5 minutes away.
Perfect. We should have just enough battery to make it down there. We didn't make it to Seminole because the battery wouldn't allow us to. We had to stop in Big Springs for the night so we could charge the batteries on this bad Larry, and I could take Mrs. Rick out on a little date.
Date night in the Hummer. Yay! I'm so excited. It smells like it looks, in case any of you were wondering.
You hear that?
Huh?
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's what it's like all day long, but 10 times worse because you're going faster. So what do you think, babe?
I don't hate it.
Better than the 10x10?
Yes.
Supposedly this is the best joint in town. So we got to come up with a name for the Hummer. I'm dropping a Cummins in it when I get home, so I'm thinking the Cummer. What? Did something I said? Huh?
No.
So you don't like the Cummer?
No.
Why? Get your head out of the gutter, babe.
That's obviously still up for discussion, so stand by. We're gonna eat dinner.
Well, during our date last night, Mrs. Rick got me all hot and bothered, so I forgot to put my batteries on the battery charger last night. So I had to wake up early this morning, get them on the charger, and it takes these things overnight to charge. I'm only at 36%. We're getting a late start this morning, thanks to Mrs. Rick. The nerve of that woman. We've only got about a 2-hour drive, so I think if I can get these batteries up to about 50-60%, we'll be good to go. The tires look like they're holding up pretty good. I mean, they are dry rotted to no end. I have a feeling I will be replacing 1 to 2 more tires by the end of this trip. I know what you're thinking, Rick, why don't you put your good tires on there and then you don't have to put them on there because you won't blow tires. Well, folks, the tires I picked up from that Hummer builder in Nashville actually aren't much better. Actually, I don't even think they're any better. We are on the road. We got to make a little pit stop in Midland, then we'll be on to Seminole, hopefully. She's already hot. Alrighty then, one more time, huh? It is nipply today. Nipple. Did I say nipple? Nip. There is a nip in the air. That's why I got my Murphy's Diesel hoodie on. Better get yourselves one. Go to murphysdieselstore.com and get yourself a Murphy's Diesel hoodie, folks. Boy, she is running top notch today.
Coming into Midland to see my sister from another mister. You've seen her on our Georgia video. It's Wrecker Rick's sister. Midland's kind of barren out here on the outskirts, so let's see what it looks like closer to town.
This is my old stomping grounds. I used to work right down the road in Big Lake and Midland and Crane and all over this country. I was here for a couple of years, Permian oil fields. I ran a crude oil truck. Mine was a W900, had a triple axle trailer, could haul 240 barrels of oil, which wasn't legal in Texas, but it came from North Dakota. But they didn't care, they wanted the oil out of the ground. We used to pull off of tank batteries. The tank batteries are those great big tanks that you see. They're all a group of tanks. Pretty cool, huh? I lost about 2 years of my life down here. Made a lot of money, but it was horrible.
It's a nice ride.
You like it?
I do like it. Looks pretty sweet. I like these doors.
Yeah, I just installed those.
Shut up.
Yeah. My sister, folks. My long lost older sister.
Older sister, not old.
Big sister.
Huh? Are you having fun?
What's your horse's name, Dayton?
What's his name?
Not mine.
We're picking up our flatbed just a few miles from here, folks, and we had to stop by and see my big sister. They're getting practice up for Vegas. That's John Paul.
Okay, do you want to come with us to our...
That's my sister's old man. Boy, he's a hand, ain't he? You gonna pet him, Smoke?
We left the crotch goblins with Casey, and we are on the home stretch to Seminole right now. I think we have about 30 miles to go, Wrecker Rick and I. It's pretty lonely. Just me and Annabelle. I feel really weird when I don't have all the kids with me. Or Wrecker Rick, like I'm just flying solo over here.
I don't know what that is, but it's noisy. Yeah, find a spot to pull over.
What now, Wrecker Rick? Please tell us.
There it is. Huh, it's a little support bracket. Must have broke off when I blew my tire yesterday. Well, I needed to take a leak anyway.
At least the good folks of Texas know how to move over and make room whenever somebody's pulled over on the side of the road.
Old Papa checking on me. Making sure I'm all right. Boy, he is the salt of the earth, folks. Damn near 80 years old out here just driving cross country with us. If I hadn't mentioned it yet, we gotta stop by Legend to get the bed put on the old 550. See if it'll make it ride a little better. Mama keeps giving me dirty looks. Just kidding, she's a saint. So that's it right there, huh?
That's the one.
Okay.
I'll take it off.
Cool. Well, we found my bed, and it's got a removable ball, so I don't have to install the puck system. I'll be able to just throw my 3-inch ball in it and go. He said, get that truck in there, I'll have it done before lunch. That's what I like about Legend. They just make stuff happen. Well, not to mention the quality of their beds. Look at that new Legend Apollo bed. I mean, looking sharp. And if y'all weren't aware, Legend is the official bed sponsor of Murphy's Diesel. And I'll tell you what, I was in and out of there. They slapped this bed on it, put a camera on it, gave me a 3-inch ball in a matter of like 2.5 hours. We got our Legend bed installed. Now we're hopping back on the road. Stand by. Let's try it one more time, huh? Tell you what, it's heated up down here in Seminole, wherever we're at. I mean, that thing almost looks sharp with a Legend bed on it. Well, I mean, as sharp as it can be for a Ford, right? We made it to Roswell, New Mexico. We just stopped by to look for the mothership. No, I'm just kidding. I'm completely out of battery, and this is where we made it to. A fun fact for you, this is where they found aliens, so I've been told. Something about New Mexico always lets me know that I've made it home. New Mexico and Arizona are so much alike. I don't know, maybe it's because you start seeing mountains again and start going up and down hills. There's nothing green around here. It's hard to say.
Morning, folks. I felt like I slept in a Best Western last night. We're ready to hit the road one last time. I'm not Wrecker Rick's co-pilot today. Sorry.
I'm gonna get these batteries unhooked. Hopefully this will be the last time I charge these batteries, folks.
Anyways, I wouldn't want my hair getting all windy. I just did it today. Isn't it glorious?
It's beautiful, Goldie. Beautiful golden locks. Never leave home without them.
This is not how you roll up an extension cord. I'm just in a hurry.
This is not how you roll up an extension cord?
No. I
Looks like it's pretty rolled up to me. It was a fine job, babe. We did stay at Roswell last night, and Mrs. Wrecker Rick did get abducted.
Right here.
By me. One more time, huh? I really mean it this time. One more time. Maybe we'll wait to start. Funny how that works, huh? When you wait for them glow plugs. Got a little smoke this morning. It's actually pretty chilly here in Roswell this morning. This is the home stretch. Last day on the road, but it's gonna be our longest day. We got about 10 hours to hammer out. And we're driving the back roads because I like the back roads. Everything looks good. Let's hit the road. Adios, muchachos.
On the road again. GPS says we have about 8.5 hours, so make that 12 because, you know, the crotch goblin's got to stop and go to the bathroom about every 2 hours. But we are leaving Roswell on the way home.
All this fuss over a weather balloon in 1949. I sure am excited to be home. Wonder if Mrs. Wrecker Rick gets as excited as I do.
I know we're only about a third of the way through New Mexico, but it's already starting to look more like home, which is great. Makes me feel good. On the last stretch of this drive, I can see mountain ranges way up ahead. You got these big mountain skies. This really is God's country. It is beautiful down here in southern New Mexico. I applaud you all. It's pretty clean, and unlike northern New Mexico, and I go through, it's pretty tore up, but I mean, that's I-42. We're on some back highways. It's beautiful down here.
Got that Georgia overdrive. Let her buck. Fun fact for you, William H. Bonney rode these here hills. You know, Billy the Kid. actually on the Billy the Kid Trail. I'll tell you what, folks, Tennessee and Kentucky are beautiful, but you can't beat the West. Unbelievable. There's gold in these here hills. Or maybe it's just because I'm a Western son of a... They used to call me Ricky the Kid. Me, more cowboy than you. Just for the record, I'm not a real Murphy. My dad was adopted. That's why my last name's Murphy. So no association with that guy. Me and Dayton are team Billy the Kid through and through. Hi, Dayton.
Woohoo, Billy the Kid.
Man, it feels good to be back in my country. Huh, Smoke? Does it feel good to be home? As soon as I see cedar trees, I know I'm back in my neck of the woods. What we call cedar trees are not what y'all call cedar trees. Our cedar trees are little bushy juniper trees. You can see them up on that hill up there. You also know you're home when you see coyotes scat on the ground, right in the parking lot.
I smelled it.
Ew. There's the old sheriff's office where Billy the Kid escaped. Which way? Law way. I'll make you famous. Lincoln, New Mexico, folks. We're cooking with diesel now. I'm pretty sure 80 miles an hour is a land speed record in a Humvee. I wonder if Guinness Book of World Records is going to contact me after they see this video. Wrecker Rick is the only one to have ever done 80 miles an hour in a military Humvee. I can't believe this thing will do 80. I mean, it doesn't sound good. It's definitely turning way more RPMs than this engine should. I'm waiting for a rod to come flying out of the side of it.
We are somewhere on Highway 60 in like middle New Mexico, and there's these giant dishes out in the fields, and it looks like something from Star Wars. A lot of you have commented and asked how Wrecker Rick and I met. What is our love story? Let me tell you. I, a damsel in distress from Tennessee, moved to the middle of BFE, Arizona. I was working at a gas station when a strapping young fellow came in, a young Marlon Brando.
I'd come in from the oil fields looking good, you know, freshly shaved. I was clean shaven back then, weighing in about 200 pounds. You know, they used to call me young Marlon Brando Rick. I laid my best line on her.
And I sent him packing.
They used to call her Ice Queen Mrs. Wrecker Rick. So I just gave it back to her, you know, just gave her the cold shoulder. We didn't talk for probably another 2 years.
4 years later, after I'd grown up a little bit, him too, we met again. I was still working at that gas station.
Here she come into my shop, needing some work done on her truck.
I had ABS lights that kept coming on, and I had taken it down there to him, and he had fixed it.
I swoop in for the kill. He used to call me Cowboy Casanova Rick.
Then, like a week later, the light would come back on. I would have to go down to the shop and have him pull the codes and fix it again.
I fixed her truck for her, but I only fixed it just enough to keep it running for a week or two.
Now, make of that what you will. I think that it was a ploy to keep seeing me.
She just couldn't resist. Old silver-tongued devil Rick. I got her to go on a little date with me.
He finally got the courage to ask me out.
And I asked her out. She said, well, what are we gonna do? I said, I don't know. We'll probably go drive around, drink some beer, do some roping, some cowboy stuff, drink some beer. She said, you said drink beer twice. I said, yeah, I like beer. And she said, me too, let's go out on a date. So we went out on our first date, and let me tell you, the date went swell, folks. We ended up going back to her place, but not for what you would think. We went back, we got back there like 7 o'clock in the morning. That's how late this date went on. She made breakfast for me, and then she said, hey, you wanna do some day drinking? I said, yeah. Sign me up. This is back when they used to call me Drinky Too Much Beers Rick. So we decided to take a little nap and then get into the day drinking. That's when I went in for the kill, folks. I grabbed her, pulled her in tight, and I laid one on her.
We were married in 2017, and it's been happily ever after.
We never spent a day apart since. Then she asked me for my hand in marriage. Obviously I said yes. It's a Cinderella story, really. You know, she's my prince in shining armor. I mean, I'm her prince. Boy, she looks pretty good. Last stop before we make it home. This is our last 100-mile stretch, folks. I'll tell you what, I have worn the tread plumb off of this tire. I can't believe it's made it this far. Look at the front tire. See the tread difference? The cracks are getting bigger though, and it's actually starting to, I'm feeling a vibration out of it. This next stop, Diesel Ranch.
That's Flagstaff, Arizona. We're right here, almost home. The sun is setting, beautiful. Are y'all ready to be home?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready to be home?
Yes. So we can stop doing our homework.
Oh, yeah, I know.
The San Francisco peaks always let me know when I made it home. You could see them from 100 miles away. We're on the home stretch now. I got it on the floor. Let's see if she'll hold together the last 50 miles. Will she do 80 for 50 miles?
Wrecker Rick just over here setting records in a military Humvee, doing like 80. Are they meant to go that fast? You know, comment below.
It's getting dark. I don't know if we're gonna make it because I'm gonna have to turn my lights on and my batteries are already low. It's gonna be close, folks. How about that Arizona sunset? You don't get that in Tennessee. Lights are overrated anyway. What a jerk. Boy, she sure is a fine specimen of automobile, isn't she, folks? We made it home last night about 7:30, 8 o'clock, somewhere in there. She ran top notch. Now we're off to Utah to get an engine for this bad Larry. You stay classy, folks.